The lights are already humming when the dressing room door swings open. It smells like hairspray, hope, and a tiny bit of panic. You know that moment when the music hasn't even started and your heart is already lip-syncing for its life? That's where our night begins. The tables are chaos in the best way. Sequin down spilling like a molten glitter. Lashes long enough to cause a breeze, and a rainbow of makeup waiting to turn mortals into icons. Coffee cups fight for space with rhinestone glue. Just a calm before the storm, but you can feel the electricity buzzing like a backstage secret. Brushes fly. Foundation lays down like velvet armor. Contour carves cheekbones sharper than last week's shade war. Eyes get bigger, brighter, braver with every stroke of glitter. Wigs are teased sky high, then teased again because sky high wasn't dramatic enough. Someone yells, "Where's my duct tape?" And 5 queens answer at once. You've never heard so much laughter and so many hot glue guns in one room. Someone starts humming a pop anthem, and within seconds half the room is singing along, blending harmonies with the hiss of setting spray. Stories fly as fast as the jokes. The first time someone ever stepped on stage, the gig that went so wrong it became legendary, the time an audience member cried because a performance gave them courage. These moments are history lessons and love letters rolled into one. The clock ticks louder. Heels click like a countdown. A zipper refuses to cooperate, and for one terrifying second, it feels like the universe is testing us. But a quick-thinking sister appears with a needle and a prayer, and in 60 seconds, it's runway ready again. Crisis averted. We live for these tiny miracles. Someone breaks out a stash of gummy bears like it's fine champagne. Sugar is fuel and comfort and inside joke all at once. And then, it's showtime. The curtain rises and the first beat drops like a thunderclap. Venus Blaze storms the stage, lip-syncing like every word might burn down the building. Hair flips become fireworks, splits are punctuation marks. The crowd screams like they've been waiting their whole lives for this moment. You can feel the bass in your bones, like the heartbeat of the night itself. Madame Royale follows, dripping elegance. Her deep burgundy gown moves like liquid luxury, every step a love letter to old Hollywood, and every wink a dare. The audience leans forward, caught in her spell. Cameras flash like lightning, but she never misses a beat. Every move is a masterclass in commanding a room. Nova Flux, tonight's baby queen, steps out next. She's nervous enough to power the lights, but fierce enough to own every inch of that stage. Each strut is a victory lap over fear. By the final chorus, the crowd is chanting her name, and you can see the exact second she realizes she belongs here. It's the moment every queen remembers forever, the one where the applause feels like a hug that never ends. From the audience, it's pure magic, but from backstage, you hear every heartbeat. You feel the sweat, the courage, the joy of becoming bigger than the world tried to make you. Drag is work, real, relentless, fabulous work, and that's what makes it so powerful. It is precision dressed in rhinestones, years of practice disguised as effortless fun.
The second act brings fresh surprises. Venus reappears in a costume changed so quick it might as well be witchcraft, spinning through a mashup of pop hits with choreography that would humble a boy band. Madame Royale slows the pace with a ballad that somehow feels louder than any beat drop. Her voice and gestures painting pictures of love and defiance. Nova returns in a shimmering cape, striking poses that say, "I have arrived." The audience is on its feet. When the music finally fades, the dressing room transforms again. Wigs come off, makeup melts into wipes, but the glow doesn't leave. Everyone is still buzzing, laughing about near disasters, replaying favorite cheers, passing around snacks like war trophies. Someone jokes that their lashes need their own zip code. Someone else toasts with a lukewarm energy drink. It's a messy, beautiful family. Then the quiet confessions start. Why we do this, why we keep showing up even when the world says be smaller. For some, drag is freedom. For others, it's survival. For all of us, it's a way to stand on a stage and scream, with rhinestones and rhythm, that we exist and we are magnificent. Stories spill out. A queen who started drag to honor a lost friend. Another who found the courage to come out because of the community's embrace. Someone who met their chosen family under these very lights. Tears mix with laughter until no one can tell the difference. Someone digs into a suitcase and pulls out a well-loved gown, a deep red sequin number that's carried them through countless shows. It's more than fabric. It's a diary of every roar and standing ovation stitched into every seam. They talk about how a perfect gown is like a second skin, and how finding the right one can change an entire performance. Quietly, they mention places like the Drag Queen store, a boutique that understands that a dress isn't just a look, but a story and a suit of armor. The room nods, knowing exactly what that means. The conversation drifts to the future. Upcoming gigs, new acts, bigger dreams. Someone is planning a drag brunch with live musicians. Another is sketching ideas for a politically charged number they hope will inspire change. The air is thick with possibility, because drag isn't just tonight's show, it's tomorrow's revolution. As the night stretches toward morning, the dressing room softens. Glitter settles like stardust on the floor. Laughter slows to a gentle hum. People pack wigs with the care of handling crown jewels. There's talk of after-parties, late-night diners, and rides home. The shared exhaustion is sweet. It's the price of magic well made. Before leaving, someone starts humming the encore song and the whole room joins in, voices raw and joyful. It isn't polished, but it's perfect. It's proof that the best part of the night might be right here, in the love that fills a quiet room after the loudest applause. This is more than costumes and contour. It's art, therapy, rebellion, and pure joy rolled into one glitter-covered revolution. Every stitch and every high note is a declaration, we will be seen. Drag is living proof that beauty has no rules, that strength can wear stilettos, and that self-expression can change the world one performance at a time. As the last lights go out and the final wig box clicks shut, one truth lingers like glitter you'll find days later. We came, we slayed, and tomorrow we'll do it all again, louder, bolder, and even more breathtaking. Because behind every dazzling performance lives a heart that refused to dim, and that is the real magic behind the sequins.